Peace, family. This is going to be a quick video. This is in response to a brother, Donald Gill, on YouTube. He's been interacting with me over the last video. I believe he's like other videos in the past, but this is what I want to do. You ask me questions and I will respond. And the question was, do I have a certified copy of the National Banking Act? Or don't remember the exact question, I'm sorry. However, let's pull it up so I can read exactly. Let's be precise. Be precise. 1 second, I apologize. And just so you know, if you comment on my videos and ask me, certain questions, I will respond. If you want to see documentation, you want me to explain documentation, I can do that as well. And where is my brother's message? Here we go. Do you have copies of National Currency Acts? Yes. What I'm going to show you is Public Law 73-1. That is the Emergency Banking Act of 1933. There was a National Bank Act of 1863, I believe. Go to my notes. If I don't go to my notes, I'm going to wander, and I don't want to wander. Yes, there was a National Banking Act in 1863, and then the Emergency Banking Act followed in 1933. So that's 73-1, otherwise known as HJR 1491. And this is a certified copy. How it comes. And yes, I'll give you information on where to get these from. This is how many pages? It doesn't specify how many pages, but it's a little thickness to it. And what do you do with these? It's good to have it, but what do you do with it? I'll tell you that in a minute. Along with the, and let me put that here, along with the National Emergency Banking Act, I also have Public Law 73-10, which is HJR 192. That's this one here. I hope this is clear enough. This one is just 2 pages. Just 2 pages. All right. Nice little fancy seal. And what I also have is the 1787 U.S. Constitution. That's about 4 pages. Okay. And I also have the 1947 New Jersey Constitution. And that's a thick one. All right. Now, the only one that I'm actually missing, because I was birthed on the state of New York. So I'm originally New Yorkan, and transplanted to Jersey. I'm New Jerseyan now. But I need to get that New York Constitution. That is very important. And I'm actually working on that. So now let's go backwards. If you want the New Jersey Constitution, if you're interested in picking that up, you can contact Catherine Medich. Catherine Medich, CATHRYN Number is 609-984-1050. And that's the New Jersey Archives. The New Jersey Constitution is $31. It's 31 pages, and I believe it's $25 to get it certification, to get a certified copy. I've done this a long time ago. I remember the exact process. So just remember 31 and 25. I believe it's $31 for the document, but to get a certification with it, it's $25. All right, but call her and find out from her, because I did this in 2015, I believe. So it's been a while. So you want to make sure those numbers is up to date. As for Public Law 73-1, Public Law 73-10, and the 1787 U.S. Constitution, you want to contact a good friend. We had a nice conversation. Jane Fitzgerald. She's at the Library of Congress. Her telephone number is 202-357-5005. That is the Library of Congress, and it's Miss Jane Fitzgerald. Very pleasant lady. She's been there for years. Very knowledgeable. All right. So, yes, the answer to your question, brother, was yes, I do have certified copies. Now, as a notary, which I am, I can duplicate these. Not reproducing the seal though. I can seal it myself, stating that the copy is a true copy of the original. So I don't make copies and mail them off to individuals. If you are a close friend, when I say close, if you next door, or if you're in my vicinity and you needed a copy, I can make one for you. You know, I don't distribute these, so please don't call me. Please don't. No, I don't. You know, family needs it for whatever reason. And why would you need them? Okay, 7310 and 73-1 goes together. When you are discharging debt, when you are claiming certain things, you will want to present a certified copy. Is it necessary to send it with your documentation? No. It's necessary once your administrative process is complete and you now have to go to court to defend or prosecute your case, because there are some institutions that are going to fight you tooth and nail, but the law is the law. So when you go after them for not zeroing out your balance, for not discharging what they were supposed to do, you want to put these on the record, a certified copy on the record. So it's the evidence rule, you know, or as Jonah Bey likes to say, whatever can be proven must be proven. So when you put your evidence on file, they can try to rebut it, but how do you rebut Congress? This law, they have to abide by this. So, you know, you got your administrative process and you got this. Think you're gonna win? All right. Your constitution for your state. As a private individual, this is your protections, meaning this keeps public officials from infringing on your private rights. You don't have constitutional rights. You have constitutional protections. What does that mean? Meaning you don't have the right to bear arms. You don't have the right to free speech. Those are inherent. These protect you or protect those rights. Or, well, did I say that wrong? Okay, let me explain it better. You have constitutional protections. You don't put this up and say, you know, I'm trying to put it in a certain way, and in my head it's saying it right, but my mouth just can't. It's not matching up. All right, let me make it simple. It's what I'm trying to say. You can't go into court flexing your constitutional rights. You don't have constitutional rights. You have constitutional protections. This keeps public officials at bay from infringing on your rights. Whatever is not listed, well, they try to, that's why there's so many laws out there. They try to cover everything and saying you can and you cannot. However, this supersedes any code, statute, code, statute, ordinance, regulation, rule. This supersedes that. So they can't come happy-go-lucky after the fact and say, oh, you can't do this. No, yes, I can. Anything enlisted and acted after this to a private individual, I won't say it's null and void, but it doesn't apply to you. Citizens are bound by rules, codes, ordinances, statutes. Why? Because they register to vote. They may have, we may have, because if I happen to drive for my job. I travel in my own private time, but I actually drive for my job. So a driver's license is required in the public. When I travel after work, I travel, I don't drive, but there are certain things that you have to do in the public. There are certain things that are expected in the public. And when you register to vote, you are agreeing with the electors. You are agreeing with your politicians that everything they put out that you're going to abide by. So if you're not a registered voter, if you did not accept that contract or that compact, you're not liable to it. You just cannot injure, kill, or fraud. And that goes back to this. So maybe I'll do a video going through the Constitution of like constitutionality, what you can, what you can't do, et cetera, and how this applies to the private individual and how it doesn't apply to the public individual, right? So I think I did that. Donald Gill, thank you again. If you got something from this video, please click like, click share, and leave a comment. The reason I made this video is because of somebody's comment. So if you leave one, I might be answering you next. So thanks again, Donald Gill. And this is about the certified copies of congressional documents and Constitution. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next presentation by Bud Brownsville LLC.